I'm back for another day, second day. We are starting Season M2. So this is the first day of Season M2, which is going to run the rest of May and into the beginning of June. And there's going to be a tournament thing, monthly challenge. They're going to start having monthly challenges that you can enter. I missed the global challenge that was in April. And like the beginning warm-up challenge thing, whatever that was. But there's going to be a monthly challenge starting the 29th of May, good that weekend. Registration opens the 22nd. But as far as I know, this is just like the next season, M2 for like the rest of May. So I'm starting today. Let's see. And everything reset because a new season started, so we made it to rank 2 in the Ultra Ball rank at the tail end of Season M1, the last couple days, and I streamed yesterday, but today is a new season, so see, it ends in 30 days or more. Right before I logged on, I did my first casual battle, which I pulled out a win so I could get do the starter challenge so I could get 2000 VP. And I think it's kind of cool. I was checking this out because this was another thing. They keep track of your progress on Champion. So like for ranked battles, every season, I didn't do any singles, but if you switch, it keeps track of like that season, how far you made it, and then you can even go into the detailed view, see the event period, how long it was, what the format, what the season was, and it gives you your team with all their nicknames. So you can see like what teams you were running. And so now I'll be starting today with M2, which I have nothing, right now it says did not participate because I haven't started any battles yet, so. And then this is where I was seeing what I was just saying. There was a warm-up challenge in April, and then there was a global challenge for each division. I'm in the Masters division. And this is the upcoming one, the monthly challenge. It's in the Pokémon news it's in the news tab on this game, or if you have Pokémon Home, they do a lot of news updates. So you can, oh, it's May 22nd? Or 21st? I thought it was 22nd. Anyway, this is the entry period and event period. I guess, it would probably change for like what time zone you're at, as far as like the date or the time, but single battle. What? Monthly challenge? Single battle? Wait. Are there single and double, or is it just single? Because I've been doing doubles. Maybe this month I want to do. There's a reward for a few thousand VP for reaching Great Ball rank in singles at least once. And before I was in Scarlet Violet, I was doing doubles and singles. I've been mostly doing doubles, but I could practice some singles. I don't have a team set up at all for singles. And the eligible Pokemon are pretty much like everybody who's in Champions right now. Everybody in the format. So there's really not a lot, to be honest. But these are the eligible Pokemon. No legendaries. Anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. Keeps track of all the competitions you individually entered. And as far as rewards for this season, if you have the exclusive premium battle pass, which you have to pay for, looks like you can get a Skarmory and Skarmoryte, a Kangaskhan and a Kangaskhanite, and some exclusive rewards for your outfit. But for anybody who doesn't have that, it's Gengar, Gengarite, and the Gengar icon, which I really want the Gengar icon. I want to change my trainer icon. Premium Battle Pass. Out of curiosity. Wait. Membership, $4.99 a month, or $50 for the year. Premium Battle Pass. Oh, you have to buy it each season, so it's for a month. So basically, it just gives you the extra rewards of being able to have a free Kangaskhan and Skarmory with their Mega Stones and icons if you win a certain amount of battles. But I'm pretty sure you could also just use VP to buy their stones in the shop and bring somebody from home. Yeah, you could just spend VP to buy the item and bring in a Skarmory or Kangaskhan from home, so it's really not worth the extra money. So that's that. I did my recruitment for today. What did I do? Yeah, I did. This morning I recruited a Contrary Superior, which I actually might use for singles, because I did Scarlet Violet at the very beginning. I ran a Stella Terra Contrary Superior build with Terra Blast, Leaf Storm, Substitute, and Leech Seed, I think. And I also changed one of Dragonite's moves today. I felt like Air Cutter really, I wasn't using it at all. And I replaced it from Hurricane, which was missing all the time. Flying type is Stab for Dragonite, but I gave it Roost, which I looked at, it heals itself, and also when you use the move Roost, it sheds its flying type move for that turn. So I thought that could be a cheeky little move if faced against Rock Slide for Aerodactyl or Garchomp. But like if I wanted to heal a turn, and I could even potentially heal back up to multi-scale to get that buff again, which would be cool. The other thing I thought about was doing to make Dragonite more useful was to give it Ice Beam, or even Icy Wind could control the speed. We give it Ice Beam, which could be a threat on Aerodactyl, like immediately if I send it out and I'm facing an Aerodactyl. Icy Wind could also be cool because it helps control the speed. Although it would be very weak because it wouldn't be Stab. But I mean, my Dragonite has a good special attack. But anyway, I'm gonna try Roost. But that's all the changes, so we're just gonna get into it. It reset my progress. Oh, this is the first time that I'm seeing my progress results from the previous season. I didn't do anything. Oh, that's a lie. I did one single battle when I first got the game, off stream, off recording, running this team, which was like the very first team of people that they gave me. And I swear to God, I was up against a bot. Like, it might not have been a bot, but I thought it was a bot. It was like the worst trainer ever. They like, it was with this team, which is not like this team. I won very, very quickly with Gengar, pretty much. I think maybe I used Dragonite and Gengar. I don't know. It was, yeah. So I did one battle. And this is what I did on stream yesterday. I did it one other day where I recorded and put it on YouTube, not on stream, but I made it to yesterday. I had up to an 8-win streak, which was awesome. I clipped it from my Twitch and made it to rank 2 with this team that I'm using now. Your rewards, what did I get? You got a performance bonus. Ooh, I got 8,000 VP. 8,500 VP. I got 500. Okay, so if I were to tinker around with single battles in addition to double battles, and I got even into the Great Ball rank or something, my rewards at the end of the season would be even higher. Because right now that 500 VP was a reward for doing one single battle. But I got 8,000 VP for being in the Ultra Ball rank, and I barely use VP. I mean, I only use it to train my Pokemon, really, and maybe buy like 1 or 2 things from the shop. I don't really spend a lot, so that'll bring me up to like 40,000 VP. And you get VP for each, like, you get 300 for each battle you win. You get VP for battles you just participate in. Your rewards have been sent to your mailbox. That's sick. Okay. Claim. 8,500 VP. Oops. I didn't even need to go in. It was already out there. Yeah, so I've got 42,383 VP. That's awesome. Okay. So, yeah, I start over again. Back at the very bottom. But today is the first day of M2, so everybody starts over again at the bottom, which I can imagine people have already been playing since this morning, but I can imagine Pokeball rank might be even a little bit harder right now because everybody's fighting up from the bottom again than it was for me yesterday when I was at the last, or a couple days ago this week when I was at the last end of the M1 season. But I don't anticipate these battles to be quite as hard as they were for me yesterday when I was in Ultra Ball rank, so. Trick Room. Stealth Rock. Got my notes. I've been taking notes, like competitive VGC players. Whoa, what a pose. Mega Chimecho. What is Mega Chimecho's ability? Big miss. Useless edge. Great. Terrible start. Ceaseless edge. Dog type scatters spikes. He just took a sidekick. terrible start. And a double miss. Okay, this was... Yeah, I'm just gonna fall. That was a terrible, terrible start, and not even a hard team. Well, should I forfeit? There's no point. So that's so hard to have Draco, Meteor, and Thunder to be the only two attacking moves. I don't know what I'm doing this morning. Thank God, honestly. My Dragonite only hits Thunders in the sun when it's got a 50% chance. Draco Meteor. So honestly, Dragonite shouldn't even come unless it's a rain team. And Draco Meteor lowers my special attack, so the only thing that I could do is hit Thunder, really. Which is 50%. Yeah, this... Maybe I should give it Ice Beam. This is the most atrocious start to the battle I've had since stream. And somehow I'm climbing my way back into even being relevant. That's crazy. I was literally gonna forfeit. Dragonite is doing nothing here. Absolutely nothing. It's just gonna be healing for Chimecho. But they don't have Wide Guard. They have Sucker Punch. I guess I just Thunder the Samurott and hope that my -2 special attack 50% Thunder actually does a little bit of damage. But otherwise, Dragonite's useless. I'm probably protecting this Thunder. How do they not realize yet that Dragonite is just not a threat at all? They had this battle on lock. And now it's 2 against 1. No, wait. Oh, they have a synopsis. Okay, but they don't have wide guard. Now I can use Roost. Great. I mean, I would have one-shotted it there and won the battle. Just doing this battle is upset. That was it. That was the turn. I would have knocked out Sinastra and done huge damage on Chimecho and somehow won and pulled this stupid battle back. Dragonite is literally sitting here doing nothing. It can't do anything. They finally realized that after the whole battle. And the double heat wave miss would have still brought me back into the game and won the battle. And it misses both targets. That's just so annoying. Alright, we're gonna put that very stupid battle behind us and move on. Hi, Craig. Yes, that doubles that heat wave. Did it miss again? Great. Yes, it was a huge miss. Honestly, that battle was catastrophic as it was. Did it miss King Gambit too? Man. Alright, the Heat Wave miss was annoying. Draco Meteor miss. But that's fine. We're still in great spot. They didn't Mega anybody there. They had a Hawlucha and a Abomasnow that probably could Mega. And if they Mega'd Abomasnow, wouldn't that get rid of the sun? That was kind of weird. Easy win. Not playing super great so far today, so I'm glad that I'm starting with Pokeball. Oh, one win gets you to the next rank. Pokeball. Okay. I don't know about Dragonite. I'm wondering if I should switch. I mean, Dragonite is there to resist rain teams. But I feel like it's now with doesn't even have. I'm not sure how useful it's being on the team. Might have to relook at the team. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's it's funny because my Dragonite only hits Thunders in the sun when it has a 50% chance. Which is funny from yesterday. Which glasses? Oh, just regular glasses. Yes, it's very inaccurate. I was like, please tell me there's an item to improve. Okay, let's see. My day's going pretty well so far. Can't complain. I've had a kind of relaxing morning. We're just getting into the next season of Pokemon, so... What about you? How's it going? There's that rock slide pressure. Ugh. Sneasler does not look good here, though. I'm so glad I gave Whimsicott Encore. It's just I love my Whimsicott. It's so multifaceted. Great. Outsped and one-hit KO'd. It's not looking good. And I'm under Sucker Punch pressure. Yeah, this battle turned disastrous quick. I am not a great start. Sand. Oh, I went for Iron Head instead. I knew there'd be more tough players at the bottom, but honestly, I think right now, because we're just starting the season, but honestly, I think I'm just really not playing very good today. I might have to switch. I might want to switch around my team a little bit. Tailwind to outspeed the Garchomp. But at the same time, I want to get rid of it because Rock Slide could just KO. I didn't get to set the Tailwind last time, and that's... Okay, there goes Corviknight. That's big. Earth Power? What? Okay. Maybe we're good then? Doesn't affect either of us. Actually. Or it does minimal damage at least on Whimsicott. And now with two of their Pokemon down, they can't switch Garchomp out. Ugh, I love Encore. I wish I had used it sooner. Alright, this one will be a sweeping victory. I was running Thunderbolt on Dragonite before I gave it Thunder. The reason I switched is because I wanted to make it like a anti-rain team because Thunder has more power. So what I would do is I'd bring it against a rain team, giving them setting the rain gives me the option to 100% accurate Thunder a Pelipper or like one of the other ones. I was playing it safe with accuracy, and I had Thunderbolt before. Oh, one win gets you through Pokeball range. Nice. So I kind of just, I've been playing around, I had Hurricane before, then I moved to Air Slash because it was missing all the time. No, I don't. I play Pokemon often. I've been playing Pokemon since I was a kid with like Fire Red and Leaf Green. I do not stream it often, mostly on Twitch. And 2025, I was streaming the Souls games like Dark Souls and Elden Ring, Sekiro, Bloodborne. I went through all of those games, so I'm kind of... I have a varied interest in different video games, so... this is like my breakthrough into VGC battling. This is like my... I did it a little bit in Scarlet Violet, but this is like the first time I'm really getting into it. But I appreciate that. Yes, so like this team right here, like I'll show you. So this team is exactly the team where I brought Dragonite Thunder for. And the reason I picked up Roost on it is that when it heals and it sheds its flying type, so against Aerodactyl, if it uses Rock Slide and I choose to heal on a turn, it won't be super effective and I can get back up to multi-scale. But I also, for a rain team, bring Charizard in the back so that I can threaten Thunder right off the bat, but then win the Weather War if I want, and also Whimsicott can switch it with Sunny Day Prankster. That's kind of my thought process on it, so I'll show you why I gave Dragonite Thunder in this battle, probably. Depends on who they bring, but it looks like a rain team. Except they're gonna switch in Pelipper to set the rain, so they haven't used it. So they're not coming out with it right away. So we're gonna Tailwind. Now, if they switch in this turn, I could get a cheeky Thunder on Basculegion. But if I had Hurricane or Air Slash, I'll just go for Thunder. Oh, that's not at all what they did. 70% chance outside the sun. Mega Scovillain. I have not seen the Mega Scovillain yet. I know Wolfie VGC did some work with it. So I got a 70% chance here on just landing a normal Thunder. No. And I gave away that I have Thunder. Overheat into Dragonite? Doesn't that drop its special attack? Oh, and I got rid of Hurricane. So if they had brought Pelipper, then Thunder would have been better. I don't know. I'm not really running much offensive pressure here. Risky switch in. Barely got that off. I was wondering if it would protect. Okay, we're good because Villain probably not gonna. It's just gonna keep decreasing its special attack. Charizard resists. They didn't bring the rain, so I couldn't really show you why I was using Thunder. Let's get rid of this pesky Basculegion threatening my Charizard. Oh, it's got Rage Powder. Fun. Right. Good timing. Alright. Yes! Didn't use Rage Powder. Oh, it has a sash? What the hell is going on?
interesting battle.
Okay. Wait. Okay, so I do get to show you. What a weird ending. I'm gonna Thunder the Pelipper. But I still win the Weather War because I've got my Charizard in the back. So this is kind of what I meant. Oh, they use Protect? Okay. Wait, it stays seeded even if you knock out the person who seeds it? I thought that... Whatever. Under the Pelipper. I should have last respected the Pelipper. Man, that bites. I knew he had Sucker Punch, but I didn't think he would knock out Dragonite from that distance. But he's got Sucker Punch again. So this probably they probably just win here. That's so annoying. Hi. Welcome. Man, that's they wiggled the way out of that one. It's the second battle that I've started that way. This isn't the same person. Is it?
Dragon Pulse on Whimsicott? And Sweet Scent? What is happening here? What is happening? This must be... I guess I am in Pokeball rank. This probably is a beginning trainer. I'll take it. What a random team. Probably a bot. Do they have bots? To give like people like wins? Unnecessary crit, but I'll take it. Is that a thing? I didn't know that was a thing. I think if there are bots, then my first singles battle match when I did ranked from last season was probably a bot. Okay, so you get one win in the Pokeball tier, and then you get like to the next rank. It's pretty easy going, I guess, until you get to the Great Ball tier. I think I need to switch out Dragonite. Or like change its moves again, but I don't really know. I brought it as like an extra mega threat. And it did perform pretty well yesterday against rain teams with Thunder. But it's honestly hit or miss. And today it's pretty much sat on the field without really threatening very much. Or I could change it to a physical attacker, completely respec it. And run it as like a scale shot threat. I'll actually switch this Dragonite to my other Dragonite that I brought in from home and do that. Because the Dragonite I brought in from home, I ran a scale shot Earthquake, and that's what I used in Scarlet Violet. Maybe that would be better. Alright, Rage Powder. That's also a random team. Yeah, I mean, if there are bots, then that most definitely was one. But yeah, that's weird. I guess for the lower ranks to give people some like experience battling, and give them a chance to like move up in the ranks a little bit. Makes sense. I mean, this is a free game, but like it's pretty much all about competitive battling, and it can get pretty tough, especially if you're new. So, okay. Let's see what they do. I have Rage Powder and Quiver Dance. They might do a Quiver Dance right off the bat. Nope, just Air Slash. I wonder if they double up onto Whimsicott. Oh, that's a spread move? Okay, well... threat too. Damn. Major threat. And a burn on the Dragapult. Dragon Dart? Oh, that's a multiple move. It's got Dragon Pulse though. Dragon Pulse are fast. I've got Solar Beam. Dragapult is... I don't have any... I'm just gonna use spread damage. Okay, nice. Sick. Should be it. Nice. Alright, that I think brings us back in the Great Ball rank. Yes. Alright, sick. One more win, and we get to rank 3 Great Ball 2. I'm moving my way back up. I want to get back to Ultra Ball. Might have to switch some things around. And I want to do more single battles this month, too. Interesting. I want to update my wardrobe. I still have like the beginning set on. Mega Floette, huh? Shit, this is terrible for Sneasler. If Fairy Aura activates, so I'll get a boost on my Moonblast. Flamethrower? Didn't even Mega Evolve. Please don't burn. doesn't So that's a Zoroark. But why wouldn't it affect it? Unless it's a regular Zoroark. Not a Hisuian Zoroark. Which means they still have Floette in the back. That's why it didn't Mega Evolve. Team is so annoying. And it's Sash too. God damn it. I knew it. No, that's a ghost type. Why would Last Respects not work on that? I'm so confused. It's a normal ghost type? That means I can't protect. Did Tailwind run out? Did I not notice Tailwind run out? Is your Sneasler slow? Yes, Garchomp did protect first. I mean, Garchomps are pretty fast. You can check my Sneasler. But that was before the Tailwind was set. I didn't use Tailwind first turn. I guess Tailwind must have ran out. They had a very interesting strategy. Damn. Whoa. Got a lot going on here. like Dragonite's not bringing that much. I don't really have a solve for rain teams now, but I really haven't seen many yet. It's a normal ghost type. Should have known that. Annoying. Oh, first thing we see, rain team. Okay. Damn, that happens every time. I literally just bunched him. Yeah, good idea. That Dragonite's taking a big hit, though. Come on, don't get knocked out, please. Fuck. Fuck. Let's check my Sneasler's speed. Yeah, my Sneasler's speed is not very high. Because it's trained to be... Let's see if some of those changes help. Yeah, my Sneasler and my Charizard were both not fast enough. They were against Garchomp in the Tailwind. And I'm gonna put Sylveon on. I know that's not really an answer to the weather war for rain, but it does threaten Garchomp. And just in general does strong fairy spread. This looks like another rando team, to be honest. We'll give this a shot. I don't know. Alright, I want to change my outfit and do some pretty stuff too. Either of these could be megas. This feels like another bot. Yeah, absolutely. Flame charge. Yeah. Man, I'm doing so bad today. The game's giving me bots to supplement. I'm just kidding. I was doing a lot better yesterday, so we'll see. Play rough? Yeah, this is a bot for sure. I thought it just said I got rid of the weather. Why is the weather still there? Is gone, then why is it showing that it's still up? Does Cloud9 just like neutralize the weather while still keeping it in active effect? I'm learning new stuff every day. Doesn't matter though. Not for this battle at least. Marshall. Yeah, that was a bot for sure. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take the charity. main team. Kind of. Belly Bolt. Yes, I do. Still get the experience boost. That's why they were throwing me a bone. I love my Whimsicott, honestly. That's like the one person I'm not going to change from my team. And Charizard. Uh-oh. Oh no. That's all that does? And that's not gonna do much in the rain. Come on. Wait. We're under Trick Room though. Bet they didn't know I had that. Doesn't matter. Alright, I got the knockout in Primarina at least. They win the Weather War though, and they still have Trick Room. Nope. No double protect. That was game anyway. I just wanted to see how long I could weasel my way out of it. Well played by them. Yes, the weather war and the speed control are like the two things that you need to worry about. Cause like I was doing both of those at the same time because it was like back and forth between Sun and Rain, and then also back and forth between Tailwind and Trick Room, like who's faster. Because Trick Room switches it so that the slowest people are faster, and Tailwind helps like boost so that the fastest people are faster, or like give a speed boost. So doing both of those at the same time, it's very tricky. That player was good. I had a bad start right off the bat. Yes, high level Pokemon VGC is very difficult. A lot of strategy. I mean, it's a lot. Pokemon can be a lot more approachable if you are like playing just the main series games, because you can play through the story and just focus on like collecting Pokemon or doing contests and ribbons or shiny hunting. There's like so much you can do with Pokemon. And there's so many different types of Pokemon games. There's like Mystery Dungeon, where you are like Pokemon, and then there's the main games where you catch and collect them. And they just came out with Pokopia or something. So, I mean, like, in general, Pokemon can be very fun and approachable for all audiences, but competitive battling, specifically that piece of it, is going to be challenging and hard. High entry. There's a lot you need to know. There's so many different rules and stats and abilities and mega evolutions and stuff like that. Is their whole team water? Yeah, one hit KO on the Blastoise. Their whole team is water though, so that's a big threat for Charizard. Electric terrain. Raichu has Fake Out? Didn't know that. Good damage there. reset the tailwind. Should still be faster even with one speed drop under tailwind for the best Legion. Crit, nice. I'll take it. I'm gonna switch. They'll lose fake out here, then the electric train goes away. We still have tailwind up, even though that'll give one speed drop each to these guys, but the speed will be reset for everybody in the back. Oh wait, and that resets the speed drop and gives me a speed boost. They don't have anybody to switch into. They can reset the electric train, but Raichu will be gone. And then Whimsicott and Charizard in the back is enough to wrap this up, so. That's super effective. Raichu. And all that work dropping my speed with Electro Web for nothing. Setting the electric train for nobody except your electro webs. We just reset tailwind, reset the sun, no need. That's game over. Woohoo! Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Grab a snack. BRB. I win the next one, I can go right to rank 2. I wish I had Sneasler out front. Damn. I would have led with Sneasler, but every time I lead with Sneasler, when they have a Garchomp on their team, they bring Garchomp. Oh well, just having Sneasler with me will be good for Kingston. Oh, the baby hits it too? Wow, that Hyper Voice does a lot of damage, to be honest. And it's not even a Mega Evolved Pokemon. Between that and Heat Wave. That's what I was worried about. But that's gonna take a close combat and that'll give me White Herb and another speed boost. And it's gonna take the Hyper Voice too. Which will do decent damage on the King Gambit as well. He's also under threat of close combat. Why are they doing this? 50%. $56, so Hyper Voice. Nice. Yes! Great Ball rank 2, here we come. Exactly 50. That crit was unnecessary because it's exactly 50, but much appreciated. And that's the game. To win streak. Alright, if we win again without losing, we go rank 1. Hang on, BRB.
Leaf.
Alright, Leaf.
Johnny's
Thunder? Okay, well that's gonna go to 50% in the sun. Nice. We got rid of the... No, come on. That's fine. Worth it. I am on a timer though. Fuck out. Yes, let's go. And they get the encore. And they can't switch out, they just have to use protect. Alright, I'll get one heat wave off. Reset the tailwind. No more fake out. Venusaur is effectively useless for quite a while. Unless they're mega burned. That sludge bomb ended up being really annoying. Oh wow, protect actually worked this time. Oh, sucker punch. That's annoying. And Moonblast is disabled. I can do spread damage though. It'll take longer to defeat Venusaur now, but... Man, that is actually working. Good. Okay, Venusaur can attack now. That's not great. Charizard's gone. being much closer of a call than I would have liked. Poison on Charizard really put a timer on that and put a lot of pressure on that battle, but I was able to pull it out. 3-win streak! Great Ball, rank 1. Alright, one more win and then we're back in Ultra Ball. Damn. I don't like this. I don't like this matchup. The great thing about that is it also powers up my fairy moves. Moonblast and Sylveon's moves. Even if Light of Ruin does hit me and take out Sylveon, the recoil damage plus Hyper Voice will do a lot on full app. And they've used their Fake Out. Wow, that does big damage with Fairy Aura and Pixelate and my Fairy item. That's probably going to take it itself out, actually. Even if it gets rid of... Oh, it didn't even get rid of it! It didn't even get rid of it, and it took itself out. That's huge for me. Now the question is that I was wondering the other day is, let's Fake Out again. Is Fairy Aura still active? No. Okay. Punish that Fake Out if it's not into Whimsicott. Whoops. fake out. Alright, no more tailwind either. Two more turns. Let's see if I can get a speed boost. Is it a double? Just to see what I'm gonna do. Alright. Installed tailwind. I get one more turn tailwind though. And besides switching out, there's not really much I can do. Plus, the white herb's gonna give me a speed boost anyway. Ow. That'll drop my special defense and defense, but it will activate white herb, which will get rid of those stat drops, and activate unburden, which will give me a speed boost. Health goes down, so I win the Weather War now, with Charizard in the back. That's okay. You did great, Sylveon. It also gets a speed boost though, and now there's no more Tailwind, so it might outspeed my Charizard. And because they switched out, either of these Pokemon can protect now again. So can I. And I like to go on the offensive. It's just how I play. Oof. Take out the Sneasler, please. Take out the Sneasler. Sick. Alright, battle one. Moving up. Back to Ultra Ball rank. 4-win streak. The next day, we're back into Ultra Ball rank already. Slow start, but it picked up. Another rain team. I have not seen Prankster Sableye yet. That could be a mega. God of War could be a mega. No, I kind of liked the start I had with last time with the Rain team. Unless they bring Caesar. Bring Charizard first. We'll see. Yes. Let's go. A crit too. They were expecting the tailwind. Oh, you fools. Perfect. Now I can do my standard Tailwind Mega Evolution Spread Heat Wave. Hopefully it picks up the KO on Caesar. I like that little move I do where I intentionally delay this Tailwind setting to get a cheeky Moonblast off. Mega Caesar. I have not seen that yet. Helping Hand Mega Caesar. Well, Godspeed Charizard. Hopefully you're losing it immediately. Bullet Punch. I don't think you needed the Helping Hand for that. And I had a Sash, so... What? Goodbye. Mega burned, Weather War lost, unless they have a Pellet Burn yet. But then it still would be lost. They do have a Pellet Burn in the back. Resets the rain. And they'll immediately lose the Weather War because I have Sunny Day, Prankster. I see no reason not to just keep waiting. Even against two water types, because it'll be Sun, and if I lose Charizard, but I can get some good damage off, I still have two in the back. So they lose the Weather War, and boom. Big damage. And a burn on Pelipper. Not a bad move for speed control, but little late. And a miss for Hurricane. Ouch. That's why I don't like running Hurricane. But now I have double spread moves. And Basculegion in the back. You know, Sylveon is really good. Because it doesn't use the Mega Evolution like Floette. It doesn't require that, but it still does massive fairy damage, and if it's faced with a Floette, it gets a boost. I can see why a lot of people are dropping Floette to put Sylveon on their team when running a Charizard team. Oh, it missed! Oh, that sucks. That could have been bad. Nope. That's a 5-win streak. Will that let us bypass right into Ultra Rank 3? Or do I need another one? I need another one. Okay, it's harder when you get to this stage. That's why I got to Ultra Rank 2 before getting stuck, because I had an 8-win streak yesterday. Well, I had started it a previous day, but I had gotten up to 8 yesterday. 5-win streak, huh? Let's keep it going. One more and I get Ultra Rank 3. If you start losing, then it gets harder, because then you have to build up a 3-win streak just to get to the next rank. Rain Team with Rock Sliders. Tricky combo. If they bring Archaludon or Aggron, I could bring Sneasler and threaten with a close combat. But Sneaser's weak to Aerodactyl's Wing Beat. And Ortega doesn't necessarily make up for facing a fire. They've got 2 Tailwind Setters, that's the thing. Interesting. I'm gonna bring Charizard, but in the back. Bring Sneasler. Bring Charizard in the back. And bring Spooky. I don't like this matchup. We'll see if we can win anyway. Okay, good. They brought the Archaludon. Smart move. Sneasler in front is always a risk. I'm gonna immediately punish them though. Let's see, do I want to do... brought Charizard in. If that's a choice, Basculegion outspeeds me. Or even, honestly, could outspeed me anyway. Yes! Mine will probably be stronger, and it's already damaged. Yeah! Huge, huge survival. Yes, let's go. That's a huge threat. That's gonna take a big attack right here. No! How? What? There are Chaladon outspeeds my Basculegion? Are you kidding me? That was huge. That would have been battle changing right there if I could have gotten that last respects off on the Aerodactyl. Damn. Ugh. This is not good. Not good now. Oh. Oh, that's not good at all. Nope. Yes! Let's go. Huge double miss. Huge double miss. That could put me right back in the game. Oh, but they didn't get the knockout on Aerodactyl, and they have our Chaladon, and now Whimsicott's gone. Oh. Man, if I got that last respects on the switch in, they've got one more turn of Tailwind than I do. But they could miss the Rock Slide, and that's like I just have to hope that they have to miss the Rock Slide again. Oh. They still have to miss it though for the protect. Alright, come on. Fuck! I cannot believe their Archaladon outsped my Basculegion. Even under Tailwind. I think we both had Tailwind. That's actually crazy to me. Come on, let's get into rank 3. I gotta wrap up shortly. Just gotta get into rank 3. I got an important message. Let's see. I think if I win this, I still get into rank 3. It looked like I would just get enough points for it. But this, I think this is gonna have to be my last battle. I know I'm doing so well, finally, but I got some stuff I have to do. So this might have to be my last battle. I hope I win and get into rank 3. Oh, they're on a 4-win streak. It was on a 5-win streak. Oh, is this a Paris team? That's not good. That's a big fucking miss. At least didn't use. This has to hit. This has to hit both of them. Absolutely has to hit both of them. They don't know I have Sunny Day. 100% has to hit both of them. Because otherwise these two both could go down. I have to get big damage off or knockouts. I can't believe it missed Gengar at first. I could have gotten the knockout. So annoying. Oh, it would have gotten the knockout on Gengar if it had hit the first turn, but a burn. Okay, 2 more turns of Tailwind, and I just set the sun. That was stupid, actually. I should have switched. We're gonna win the weather war now. One more turn of Tailwind. Have to attack and then we'll turn of Tailwind. Let's go. That burn was really big. Sylveon is the key here. Big damage with that Hyper Voice. Hope it's enough to get the KO on Ninetales and it comes through. It's higher evasion in the snow. Special defense to do not freeze me. And land. Please, God, land. Yes! Come on! Huge! Yeah! Yes! Perfect. Perfect way to end today. Beautiful. Oh, but not enough to get it to rank 3. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Oh, we gotta win so many battles in a row just to rank up in Ultra Ball. That's hard. I didn't realize how lucky I was to go on that like 8-win streak last time. Alright, well I'll come back needing 1 win. Playing well right now. We'll see how I'm playing next time. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. I gotta go.